All right, Vestas, this is Tony Talk Vested Up. And ooh, Happy New Year. Boy, didn't we get them people mad in Cleveland? Shedeur Sanders won that game. Oh, and we made them mad. Even the mock draft people didn't know what to do. Ooh, Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders. That young man has took every opportunity given to him, and he has made the best of it. And so if you need some encouragement, just make sure anytime you get hit with any type of adversity in your life, even though Shedeur Sanders is 23, he has shown all of us. He has shown all of us how to get through adversity. You take every opportunity to get, even if some of those opportunities don't work out or pan out the way that you think, and you don't get the end result that you think you should get in that moment. Just know that in the next moment and the opportunity that you get, you give it your best. Even though Shedeur Sanders is 23 years old, look at the name. The Hebrew meaning of his name is Light of the Almighty, Flames of the Powerful One. So that means that the NFL, even though they have degraded Shedeur and ridiculed him and talked about him in such a negative way, up until when he started playing and showing his talents to the rest of the world, they were saying Light of the Almighty. They were going against someone with the name of Light of the Almighty, Flame of the Powerful One. And they really thought that they were going to overcome Shedeur Sanders and the spiritual gift and the spiritual protections and the community that was behind him. With a name like that, how can you win against a name like that? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just know you can find that name in the book of Numbers. And you know this whole thing has been regarding numbers. Shedeur Sanders drafted round 5, number 144. You already know the biblical meaning behind 144. Look at the number 12 by itself. The tribe in the Old Testament. Everybody know about them. Oh, unless I definitely want to call out the tribe of Judah. A lot of people, historians, say that the Black Americans in the United States is from the tribe of Judah. And you know that we are the ones that sing the high praises to the Almighty. And when we sent up those prayers regarding Shedeur Sanders, you know God heard that. And let me remind you, to all the viewers that come across this video, you are part of the tribe of Judah. And the same prayers that you sent up for Shedeur Sanders and made his situation turn around, you can make your own situations turn around. Just make sure the same prayers and the diligent prayer that you sent up for Shedeur, send those same prayers up for you and make your own situation turn around. That's who we are as a people. We come from the tribe of Judah. God, listen to our prayers. Know your protection. I don't want to get too preachy up in here, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone, but I will not deny God. I would not deny my God. Let me go ahead and mock these people here that has been mocked God and mocked Shedeur Sanders and the Black community. And they can play with our nephew Shedeur Sanders, and we wasn't going to come out and fight for him. But guess what? The Cleveland Browns, Shedeur Sanders, if you ever come across this video, before you play that next game, before you play your last game against the Bengals, you make sure you go ahead and win. Because as I said in my last video, because of that win against the Steelers, Cleveland has dropped from maybe top slot, maybe number 1 and number 2, number 3 in the 2026 draft. But because of that win, the Cleveland Browns now has the number 6. And as I stated in my video, when Shedeur Sanders went to Vegas, number 6 means number 6 is associated with reparations. Hold on. Hold on. I'll go ahead and let you hear what I said for that video regarding the number 6. And Shedeur Sanders, as of right now, the Cleveland Browns is sitting at number 6. Let me go ahead and let you hear what number 6 stands for, because God is working. Let me go ahead and pull up one of my old videos.
So if you know about the cards, carology, and numerology, this thing is lining up for something. Shedeur Sanders started his playing time on week 11, master number. This week we're going in 12. 12 is a very powerful number. Let's not forget about 144, but let's not also forget the number 42. That equals 6. And if you know a little bit of something, 6 is the number for redemption. 6 is the number for restitution. 6 is the number for reparation. 6 is the number for give me back what you stole from me and give it back to me 100-fold.
Hey, so I wasn't playing, and that's when I was considered a faceless channel. So I was serious about this. I came out of hiding because the way that they was doing Shedeur Sanders, and the reason why I'm going so hard, and I think the reason why a lot of us is going hard, especially to see you aunties, because if we would have let them get away with this, that means they would have felt like they could have did it to anyone that was coming behind Shedeur Sanders. But because we stood up as a community, and as long as that story get out that the NFL is trying to railroad another one of our brothers, our nephews, our cousins, our uncles, and fathers, because a lot of these black men that are in the NFL, they have kids. And if we get any inclination that they are abusing another NFL player, we go stand up and ride for that player too. So Shedeur Sanders just activated the community to protect any player that may get mishandled by the NFL in the future. And we're definitely gonna be watching for this next draft, but I think the NFL gonna cool it off this year, because a lot of people have said every year the NFL chooses one player to devalue so they can get them in round 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at a lower cost. Oh, it won't happen this year because too much is going on and too many people watching. But we definitely will be watching this year, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030, and all the way forward, because now we know what the indications look like. So Vesters, until next time. And guess what? If Shedeur Sanders go ahead and pull out this game against the Bengals and win, wouldn't it be ironic if the Cleveland Browns fall to the number 12 slot? Ooh, the irony of it all. The irony of it all. So until I see you next time, Vesters, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we vested up today. Oh yeah, I'm going to weigh this vest. This is going to be my mighty vest. And if Shedeur Sanders get drafted to another team, I'm changing colors too. But that orange and brown and white is definitely starting to look pretty right across the NFL and across the community. Because guess what? That color reflects us. The Browns, the Cleveland Browns, American Browns, copper color. Maybe this is redemption. Maybe this is restitution. The Browns now is the number 1 team in the USA, despite a losing record. But they're the number 1. And they are the color brown. Andrew Barry's the new Paul D. Podesta. Brown. Cleveland Browns is the number 1 team. Brown. The community has risen up and became one. Brown. Brown is a beautiful color. So if God sees fit that Shedeur Sanders stays with the Cleveland Browns, and it seems like Shedeur Sanders wants to be there despite it all, our nephew has free will. No matter how we look at the situation, this is Shedeur Sanders' walk, his journey, his life. So if Shedeur Sanders decides to stay at the Cleveland Browns, even after his first contract, because one contract after their first 4-year contract is done. He only got 3 more years there. And if Shedeur Sanders decide to stay at Cleveland after his rookie contract, that's up to him. Every person has free will. Every person has the right to live their own life. And if Shedeur Sanders, despite all the history with the team, if he decides to stay there, who are we to say, we want you gone? But if Andrew Berry do right by Shedeur Sanders and do right by the team and the other 53-man roster and the other players on that team, and build around Shedeur, change that O-line, get a new head coach. This could be a whole different team. We're talking about a Super Bowl caliber team with Shedeur Sanders as quarterback, under center in that shotgun. And if the Steelers let Mike Tomlin go, I would love for him to reconnect with Shedeur Sanders in Cleveland next year. Because I'm going to leave you on this picture right here. A picture says 1,000 words. And if you're coming across this channel for the first time, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell and make sure you select all. Because in the postseason, I'm not stopping. I'm actually going harder. Because this Tony Talks Vested Up, and we go talk about it. All right,